And welcome back. A grassroots group has gathered to raise funds for a beloved landmark in Coral Gables. The Save the Alhambra Water Tower group has come up with some great ways to raise funds and awareness. Here with us today is Kendall Turner. She's the chairman of the organization, and Jackie Gran, who is one of the artists who's participating in this outreach. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you.
So tell me about what is it that you're trying to do and how you guys got together. You got a pretty big group.
Oh, we do. We started about a year ago with Roxy Bolton, and Roxy and I both went to the city because we were so distressed over the condition of the water tower. And
several hurricanes that had, really damaged it.
Yeah, Wilma and Katrina had really damaged it, and so we decided that we would get together, a group of us in the community, to raise funds, and our pledge is $70,000. We've raised $46,000 with the help of people like Jackie Gran, who, when I met her and told her about it, she said, well, I'll make you a mosaic of the water tower. And this is the mosaic. The real mosaic is at our gallery and at 231 Aragon. And we sell these posters. But Jackie, together with her partner Carol Davey of Eye Candy Global, said, look, we'd like to sponsor you in an art gallery because I'm an art historian. A lot of the people who are coming out for the water tower are actually artists. Really? And I read an article from 1924 and 1925 where the water tower was referred to as a work of art. So it's really apropos.
And it does have some very beautiful features on it that are very artistic.
Very colorful.
And they have been an inspiration for many artists as well.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah,
so Jackie and Carol came forward, and Kurdike Real Estate offered us space that was not rented, that was vacant at the time. And he's been so impressed with our the way we've set up a professional art gallery that he said we can keep the gallery for a while at any rate. But Jackie has been an inspiration for me in continuing with my efforts, and I would like her to tell you a little bit about how she's sponsored us in many ways, and financially as well as with the water tower.
Yeah, Jackie, so, I'm also wondering how you, I know that you were approached by Kendall, but at the same time I'm sure you've been approached by other people before. Why did you really take this project to heart?
Well, we had a friend in common, and when Kendall met her, she said, and told her that I was a mosaic artist, Kendall was like, I must meet her. And we got together and started talking about it, and I saw Kendall's passion in it, and I said, I've lived in the Gables for over 20 years, and I drive by this all the time and never really spent the time to take it, give it the attention. So I went back over there and took photos of it and stuff, and really just spent some time there with my husband walking around. And it's so beautiful, and I can't even imagine what that neighborhood would look like with it gone. So and I've worked in a lot of charities and fundraising things, and so I'm pretty savvy in how to raise money for things. And so we came up with this idea to just try and do as much as possible for raising money, printing the posters. The piece of art is at the gallery, like Kendall said, and it's for sale. We're trying to get it the highest bidder for that, so that'll bring in the most. And we had an opening last month that was just very successful, and things were flying out the door. So I mean,
we had over 250 people.
Yeah,
and which was amazing. And then we have other artists like Claudia Bardesano, who actually did, which is I think a lot of fun, when the water tower was restored. We're rehabilitating it now. When it was restored back in the late 80s, there was a party in 1993 for the restoration, and the water tower at that time had been hit by Andrew. So there seems to be a pattern here. So Claudia was new to the community and lived in a house right near the water tower, saw a party going on. She's a professional artist. So she went over there and said, oh, what's going on? And they told her. So she ran back to her house, got her easel, and painted a beautiful oil painting of the water tower that she then gave to Public Works. So that's housed at Public Works. And when I borrowed it for our art show, they wanted us to borrow it, but at the same time it was like, oh no, our baby's leaving Public Works. You better bring it back. You know?
Yeah.
So there's so many artists, and
Yes.
Diego Quiros, and I'm almost afraid to try to start naming them because there's so many. I know I'll leave somebody out.
So at the art gallery, and we've got video of it, but at the art gallery are these different pieces of art, and they're all symbolic of the representative of the water tower in some way.
There are two sides to the art gallery. Jackie is, I can't even begin to tell you how she and Carol, Eye Candy Global, have helped us financially with this. And so what we did, we made a decision, a business decision, to give the left side of the gallery to All Mosaics by Jackie. And then the right side of the gallery, as you're walking in, is all the art that's being sold for the benefit of the water tower. And we try to get as many images as we can of the water tower, but we have other images as well.
Okay.
And if there are any more artists out there who would like to call me, you know, we're looking for, because we sold a lot already, and so we need to replace some of the ones we've sold.
Okay. Now tell me about, okay, so we've got art there, but we also have posters.
We have cards.
And we have cards
and we
too,
have
and
mugs.
So
coffee mugs.
These are the popular items here, right? These cards, you sold out of them at some point, right?
I've sold out of them 3 times, and I've just put in another order.
So so if you get this set, this all comes in one set.
Yes.
Right? Okay. And it's just different pictures.
There are 10 different images.
Okay, 10 different images of the water tower. Beautiful. And they're great for note cards, and now, especially for the holidays, they'd be wonderful gifts for someone who lives in the Gables especially. And the mugs, what do you have on it? The mosaic. Oh.
We have the mosaic, and then on the back we have, and Jackie and Carol were responsible for those. They surprise me on a daily basis. On the front you have the image that Jackie did of the water tower, the mosaic of the water tower. And on the back they put Save the Alhambra Water Tower, and then we have Jackie Grand's logo, Jackie Grand Mosaics.
That's very nice. That's a beautiful gift for someone as well, even for one.
It is, isn't it?
All right. And so anything else you're doing? Is this the main way? Well, all these, we're saying that the water tower is, there is work being done to it right now.
Correct.
So the city has started already in the process.
Correct.
But there's still money that needs to be raised for all those details, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And Gulliver Preparatory School has joined in for the water tower to be a community project. And they're going to be presenting their ideas for the water tower and the landscaping around, because although we're coming close in terms of the structure, the building, we still have a lot of work to do in terms of making it pedestrian friendly. We'd like to have donations of a couple of little benches, and you know, people who might help with the landscaping. The city has a plan. Gulliver will be presenting projects, but we still have, you know, we have 46,000, so we have a long way to go.
Yeah. So if you definitely want more information, or if you want to join forces with them, they're always willing and able to take your gifts and your art
and your
ideas as well.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. Beautiful artworks.
Thank you.
So we wish you the best. You're almost there at your mark.
Exactly.
All right, and if you want more information on how you can help, you can always email Kendall at catkst@aol.com, and that we'll have that on the screen for you. Now, the art gallery that we were talking about is open every Friday night, and it's also open by appointment. The address for the art gallery is 231 Aragon Avenue, and if you want to come by appointment, you can call 305-431-4343. And still to come on Coral Gables Now, Doctors Hospital is adding new state-of-the-art equipment to improve the medical care the community receives.